Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So my lovely client Lauren has come in and we have removed her previous design. Under that pinky finger there, it does look, there's nothing to be worried of, but when she came from her old tech, she'd had a real damaged little pinky where there was separation. It's actually grown up the nail, it's growing up nice and healthy. That's why I'll keep the clear acrylic on there so I can keep my eye on the health of that natural nail, because that should always be your main priority, is taking care of your client's natural nails. So that is what that is underneath there, so please don't be concerned. It's just a little bit of a separation that is now growing up. So I've removed all of the old design, which was just gel polish and clear acrylic, and then I'm going in, doing all my prep work, removed any bits of lifting that she had, done all my prep work on the natural nail, and now I'm using CJP crystal glass, just infilling that new growth and just applying, you know, like rebalancing the nails and just repositioning that apex as well to make sure they're nice and strong and sturdy. I'm using the Glitter Planet size 12 aqua brush, and this finger she'd lost the nail, so I'm just going to go ahead, apply a form and sculpt that nail out. So what I was doing there was just closing the form at the back before I actually put it on, so that I know the form is nice and straight, so that we get a nice straight nail. Otherwise, if your form is wonky and you sculpt onto it, you're going to have a wonky nail. So I've then made that nice and snug under her natural nail, and then I'm just going to start off by building the free edge. There is still a little bit of product there on that natural nail, as you can see. So I'm just doing the free edge area, and then I will go back to the cuticle bead and the apex. I'm just going to continue infilling and rebalancing the index finger here. So I'm placing quite a large bead because I took quite a lot of the product off, tucking it in at that cuticle area with the tip of my brush. I'm using that as like the barrier to keep it away from touching any skin. And her arm is on my First Lady armrest, so her fingers are naturally tilting downwards so that gravity is doing its thing. And then I'm just going to swipe it down side to side, and then the product will naturally be sitting in the middle area where you want the bulk, to make these nails nice and strong and long lasting. So again, I'm just going to show you on the other hand, because it was just simple application. I just left it at real speed on the first hand, and then I'm just going to show you again the next hand, just because why the hell not. So again, just placing that clear bead at the cuticle area, tucking it in with the tip of my brush, going down the sides and just making sure that I've got enough product there to make the nails nice and balanced and strong. And just need a little bit more of a bead there in that back third to build up that apex. So yeah, I may as well just let you watch this now, because there's not really much else that I can add. So after the nails were all applied, I went back and did all the filing, which I didn't leave on film. But this is the nails, how they looked after they've been freshly filed. I just love a raw filed shot. And then I'm coming in using my two favourite gel polishes. So I've got the Gel Bottle Ink, they're rose gold. It's an absolute stunner, and if you don't have it, you need it. I'm using that on her pinky finger. Just thin coats. And then I'm using the Gel Bottle Nude on the ring finger. This is so lovely because it's so difficult to find like nude light gel polishes that actually cover evenly, but this does. It's really amazing. So this is Nude from the gel bottle. And then I'm using this stunner from CGLP. So this is a Raspberry Berry, and it's like a gorgeous, like, oh, it's like a maroon colour with like a gold undertone. It's so stunning. When it catches that light, it's got like a gold tone. These are actually what I had on my nails, the design, and my client wanted it. So what the client wants, the client gets. So you can just see the coverage on one coat here. Just trying to like make it nice and tidy around the cuticle area. And then I'll do the same thing on her index finger. And the thumb will also be rose gold. So I've done 2 coats of them and top coated with the Gel Bottle Extreme Shine top coat. Buffing over now just because I'm going to go and apply some rose gold Swarovski crystals. And they are from Crystal Parade, and if you go onto their website and use the code Liz5, you can get some money off your order. I'm using CJP gripper glue and a wax pencil to apply these. After I've done that, I will apply some tack-free top gloss from CJP on that nail again and around those crystals. And then I'll apply cuticle oil, and that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Bye-bye.